This is Deborah and my client Eileen with Skin Deep. And this morning I did a video on the effects of proper sleep. And my customer Eileen has been coming to me now for about, 2 years now? About 2 years. When she first started coming, she came in and her hair was, she had a little external damage going on. And she was used to getting relaxers. But I was hesitant in giving her a relaxer because of the external damage going on. And one day she came in and tell me what did you say to me, Eileen?
This morning?
No, when you came in and bad me about the relaxer.
I don't.
You remember?
Mm-mm.
She wanted a relaxer, and I kept just blow drying her hair, and I was telling her she had nice hair, nice texture. She didn't need a relaxer. And she came in one day, and she was done. She was like, she wanted a relaxer, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna give you a relaxer, but I'll recommend you to somebody that will give you a relaxer. And her ancestors came out. She let me know that she wasn't going anywhere else to anybody else, and I was giving her a relaxer. Long story short, I gave her a relaxer. I said, if she's been here this long in life, I have to give her what she wants. But I tried to give it to her the proper way, which we have been very successful with it. And her hair has started to grow back, and she's experiencing a lot of good results. And she's had a relaxer now for over a year ago. So within the last, I'll say, month. Has it been a month?
Yes, good month, yeah.
Her hair has started to thin. Now she is on medication. She takes medications. She's I won't tell her age unless she wants to tell it.
It's okay.
How old are you?
I'm 93.
93 years old. Look at her. 93. Look at her skin. Look how she looks. Look at the length of her hair. When she first came in, and I just trimmed her ends today. So when she first came, her hair wasn't this length. So
No.
that lets us know that she has what we call a long growing stage. She has a long growing stage because that means her hair stays in the growing cycle for a long time. So we've been successful with her hair, with the relaxer. But like I said, for the last month, has been experiencing some thinning. She mentioned it to me the last time. And I said, okay. And then when I started to roll it, I did notice some thinning. So I was, I said, okay, the next time you come in, we'll do a moisturizing treatment. And we'll see if we can get to the root cause. Now, whenever anything happens, we have to try to find out why it's happening. We don't really, you don't look at what's going on this time or the last time. We look for 3 months prior to her experiencing the hair loss. Now this morning, it is hair thinning. So hair loss is hair loss, and there's also hair thinning. So she's experiencing hair thinning. So when we think about hair thinning, there's several factors you have to take into consideration. You have to take into what we're doing externally to our hair. So I'm taking care of her hair. So I know we're not doing anything external to cause the damage. So then we got to start thinking about internally, what's happening inside. Well, number one, we know she's on medications. So we have some factors that can cause thinning from medications, some of the side effects, but we're aware of that. But what else could cause the thinning? So this morning I was discussing on my YouTube channel about some of the factors for hair growth and some of the vital things that we need to do in order to have proper hair growth. Now we know her hair is growing. We can see the length, but it's thinning. So we have to find out why. So when she came in this morning, I asked her, was she sleeping? And she informed me that she wasn't. So that was like, aha. That's why it's thinning. So we know that. So now that we know that she hasn't been sleeping, I was saying, okay, how long had this been occurring? And what did you tell me?
At least 3 to 2 weeks. Over a month.
Over a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then usually when we see things happening to the hair, we think, as stylists, we think, okay, what did I do last time? And we start to think, okay, I used this conditioner, I did this, that, and we start to go in our head and think, okay, that's what I did. Maybe I can't use that. But that's not how we should look at it. Hair in our body is on a 3-month deficit. So we look back 3 months and find out what's going on, what was happening in the body. Did she have a change? Did you have anything stressful to happen to you? You look back 3 months, and she said, well, she hadn't been sleeping for 3 months.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Okay. Touch it on.
All right. A little bit of technical difficulty, but we saved the day.
Yes.
Okay. So she said she haven't been sleeping now for 3 months, so that we know that this is something that occurs. So we have to not only work with her hair externally, we have to find ways to help her to sleep. Now, what, as a hairstylist, for the hairstylists out there, what do you need to do for someone that's having thinning because of not sleeping? Well, go back to my video, and it'll tell you what are some of the causes of not getting proper sleep. We know that she's not producing protein, she's not producing moisture, and she's not getting any nutrients to her hair. So there's when we know those things, there's different things that we can do to help her hair to not to go into the telogen stage, because that's what happened. I didn't really speak about that this morning, but when you're not getting proper sleep, it puts your hair into the shedding stage, because we have 3 stages. We have the growing stage, we have the resting stage, and now we have the shedding stage. So what not sleeping has done is put her hair into a shedding stage. So that's why we're getting shed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's long strands. It's not popping off. It's long strands. So she's in the shedding stage. So we have to do things to get her back into the growing stage. So this is one of the real life example of what's going on internally, because we have to get to the root. We just don't recommend a hair oil or a condition. We have to find out what's going on, what's going internally. Because remember, we're restoring beauty from the inside out. So that's second tip for today. Thinning hair, what's behind it? Stop.